I got terrible service down here. You mind if I snag your Wi-Fi, or is that not cool? Do you need all your Wi-Fi?
For streaming, probably. We have 2 viewers already.
Oh, are you streaming right now?
I am now.
Cool.
You want to set the game up?
Yeah.
I really need better service.
I'm trying to link my buddies to a video of Afro Man punching a woman. You ever see that? Or Afro Man, he was playing a show, and this girl came up and tried to dance on him. Like, but she like kind of came up from behind him and sort of surprised him. He swings around and like just punches her. Does it matter which side we play on? Is there like a 2-player side or something? Or are they just two different boards?
How come I can't... How come... Oh, there we go, Joshua went.
And then this is like the 2-player side of that thing right there. D or D, Rob?
Give me C. Because C is for cookie.
That's good enough for me.
Yeah. Oh man, that's so shiny. I need to invest in my own lights. So you can play,
I mean 3 of these, right? There they are.
Yeah.
Dude, this lady's been in this one every single time I've ever played this game. Where's that one going?
Give me the rules and such, would you?
Yeah. It's been so, like, I remember how to play, but I kind of don't exactly remember. And then how many of these do we use? We use an A, a B, and a C, right?
Yeah, technically we probably are going to need that over here.
Wait a second.
So we got the
we do a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Yeah.
Like here's a 1.
Yeah. That's right.
Where's the 2s? What's this freaking thing? Is this?
I can go over here.
I can't remember what that is. Oh, that's just like the gyros, right?
Yeah. So you got the 2 or 3 player side there.
Yep.
Got this thing.
Oh, there's 3 of these, not 4 of these, right?
What side of this did you do? Did you do the hard side?
I don't know.
Hard side?
I'm gonna player aid for you.
There's a side on here that has dead ends on it. Yeah, we're playing the dead end side, which is cool. Alright, I think that's basically it for the board. We just need to get all the stuff out now. I think if you want to just toss some of the boxes over here.
Yeah, dude. Oh, nice. So, these are player characters,
Yeah.
or player
They're
colors.
labeled on the outside of the box.
I'll just be red since I got that one open. Oh, they are. How about that?
I think everything's got a
blue. This one got kind of melty. That's these.
Oh, in the corner.
Here's all the technology or whatever.
I love technology.
Those things are fun. I didn't do enough of those last time when I got smoked.
I'm just gonna start here, and then we start somewhere.
Here's the chits.
The box is just.
Dude, I wore a good shirt for streaming today. You see this?
Sweet.
I feel like freaking Magnum PI or Dale for Rescue Rangers.
Chip and Dale.
Here's these things. These just go. These things go on these shiny spots, right?
Cause I'm shiny. No, yeah, these shiny spots.
Where the hell did that go? I just dropped one of them.
The yellow ones.
You see that?
No.
How you been, Rob? I miss you, man.
Yeah, how was your... You go on, like, crazy international adventures.
You know, I just feel like probably the best use of your expendable income is to go to different countries. It's just something that they can never really take away from you unless you lose your memory, I guess. It's always mind expanding to, you know, step into somebody else's culture. See places that you can't see. And I feel largely the same way about traveling, you know, in different states and like different, you know, wherever you go.
Right.
There's a good reason for it. But there's just something really special about leaving one's own country, I think. Especially, and I know I'm on the record to like 2 people right now, especially if you can go somewhere that's like the best place in the world. Because Croatia totally is. And sorry, Deanna, if you're watching this.
It is the best place.
It is, man. It just doesn't get any better. Went to Venice for the first time on this trip, too. I was not a big fan. Don't get me wrong. It's a beautiful city. But it's just like...
That's where Sophia just was. I don't know what she... Or maybe she just went to Rome. I don't know where she went. Actually.
It's just so touristy. Where I didn't see a lot of tourists... I mean, I saw a lot, but not like as many as I saw out on the streets. Is like, I went to like the Doge or Doge, however you say it. The palace of like the... You know, whoever was in charge of like these things go here, right?
You went and saw the Doge?
Yeah, the Doge's... yeah, I go and smoked some Doge at the Doge's palace.
Like the dog?
The dog, the Doge. No, but it's like...
In a 2-player game,
I'm not Catholic, so I don't really know. This is these things, right?
Yeah.
So then... I also went to, like, this museum that had incredible, like, old, you know, Roman busts and stuff like that. And there weren't a lot of people in there, and it was just phenomenal. But, like, out in the streets, people just want to go to, like, overpriced restaurants and souvenir shops, and, like, boy, I thought Italy was expensive until I had to spend the night in London on the way back. I tried to take a taxi, like an Uber, from one airport to the other. It was going to cost me like 120 pounds, which is like 170 bucks.
Jeez. I got 7 dice, 2 silver dice remaining. Alright, so... For player setup... Oh, in a 2-player game, we actually use all of our rockets.
All of our rockets. Okay, so...
Oh, we all get to start with a plus-minus token.
Okay.
And then you get to choose which side of your corporation board you use here.
And then... Where does the
HQ boards. So, for initial setup...
Because I take it we each use 2 rockets.
We need these.
So, like, you want to do that? And then the final rocket goes up over here, right? Oh, no. Are there only 3 rockets?
One of these is a point. I think you use this as a point counter.
Do we only have 3 rockets?
Hold on. We do.
Or do we have 4?
One goes over here. There's 3. Okay, so...
Ooh, I picked the wrong color.
Pick one. I'm first, so
Yeah.
1, 2. But that means I go on the bottom of these. So I need to do that with on the other track too. Okay. And you are using the other side of the board. Cool. Beginning with the last player and proceeding in reverse play order, each player chooses one occupied entry gate and places a rocket there.
Beginning in player order? So you're
reverse
gonna
player order.
Oh, okay, so I get to choose my gate first.
Yeah, so in a 2-player game, we use a 2 or 3 side player of the board. In a 2-player game, 2 rockets are used as play order markers.
I take it I choose one, then you choose
randomly
one.
decide which player will go first. Place that player's rocket on 1 and 3. So place mine on 1 and 3, and you're on 2 and 4. We alternate back and forth. I thought it was 2 ships on the board. We still just pick. I'll pick over here. I mean, you can pick.
Well, I get to pick first.
That's true. Do you want to pick far away from you?
I don't know, man. Let me. What looks juicy? I think that looks juicy.
Ultimately, I don't think anybody's ever cared that we started in this.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
I mean, maybe, but okay. So, moving counters take rewards or penalties. The player may choose any of his or her 4 counters. I saw audio on there. I hope our audio is actually working. But anyway, the first player rolls all 7 dice.
Oh, and this is my. Are you just sitting by me while we play?
Yeah.
Cool. Here you go.
Well, actually, we're supposed to choose a side of the board first. Let me remember which side is better. Side 1 is better for building gyrodyne. Side 2 is better for flying your survey ship around a lot.
I think mine look basically exactly the same.
Okay. I'm going to try the one side. I usually try flying around a lot, so... And it says slightly better, so...
I don't know if I've ever... I think I played 3 times. I think it did well twice. I think it didn't do well once.
So put those out there on the board.
And the time I didn't do well, I think I tried to use this board. I think I've just avoided it.
So in our game, 3 dice will be left. A player may spend 4 engineering cubes to copy any of them as a bonus dice.
This goes over. This I go right there. It's in the middle of the. Oh no, it goes right there.
So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the middle one.
Yeah.
Then you look at which side has more dice, and it's still tied. Or no, yeah, it just goes right there.
Yeah, because there's spots in the middle. So like if it was like that, it would go right here, right? Or would it go right there?
Yes. So what you do is you cover up, like you find the median and you cover it up, and whichever side has more dice, it goes on that side. But since it was even, it's going to be right on it. Okay. The positions, take a non-player color. Technologies with 1 die icon can be patented. Alright, so the differences are like only one of us can patent these per game.
The ones that have 1 dice. The ones that have 2 can still be patented.
Down, yeah.
So like these don't get covered up because they have 2 dice on them.
Yeah, token. We can't use 3+ or 4 on some planets on here. Everything else remains the same. In the production phase, we arrange all rocket figures according to the 4 counters on initiative. Alright, everything else is the same. So
you're saying Czech Games finally built a game that isn't insane to play at 2 or 3 players?
Yeah.
That doesn't need like a massive overhaul.
I mean, Zolkin's not bad. Okay, so essentially what we're doing, if you need a reminder, is
not super, but let's go through it for the sake of the thing.
We're gonna roll our dice. We're gonna set the median like we did there. Then in player order, we're gonna select dice, which is strange because in a 3 or 4 player game, it's snakes, but in a 2-player game, wait, does that mean we need 2 tokens out there? Yes. It means we get to manage 2 tokens each on that track.
Why is that?
1 for each of these.
Are you sure about that?
Shows it right here.
Oh, wow.
All other boards are the same. In a 2-player game, 2 rocket figures are used as player order markers. Randomly decide who will go first. Place that on 1 and 3. Second goes on 2 and 4. Each player has 2 counters on the initiative and engineering tracks. They are stacked in reverse order, as usual. So during the production phase, rearrange all 4 rockets according to the 4 counters on the initiative track. It doesn't matter which one belongs to which.
Oh, you can just move them independently. You might put one really high on initiative and go first, but then the other one really low.
Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so we're going to roll dice, and really this round overview marker, right, or this sheet, essentially is the whole game. Mm-hmm. And it's very easy to teach off of this sheet, and there's endgame scoring on the back, which completely makes sense as well. So, dice phase, roll the dice, set the median. We're going to choose dice in that order. We're going to alternate in the first round. Then we're going to spend dice, perform our actions. The actions you can do are you can fly your ship around this board, take a gyrodyne tile, see how those have numbers on it. Take those, start one spinning, that cost is there. Take a transmitter. You need to have both. You need to have all the dice before you flip it. This bonus is when you flip it. This is an ongoing bonus. You can patent a technology, or you can complete an HQ project. To complete the higher projects, you have to have, like, to complete this one, you have to have these 2 done.
Yeah.
And so on. You can only ever use 1 modifier token with a dice.
Yep.
Can't use more than 1. At any time, if you have a gyrodyne, you can place it in one of your circles that you put down. When you move through these things, you get to put a token down. You're only ever going to get the bonus if you end on it. Same way with a pulsar, you only ever claim them if you end on it. If you don't want the bonuses on the thing, you can draw one of these tokens instead, these exploration tokens.
Oh, right, yeah.
If you go to a dead end, you get to claim the pulsar, and you get a bonus token. If you go here, you get the bonus. If you stop on this, you get the bonus on this, and you get an exploration.
Or 2 of the tokens.
Yeah, so that's just a bonus for going to a dead end.
Dude, I need to put on my hat too. So, they can't see our. Dude, these hats are freaking cool, though, aren't they?
And then, anytime during your turn, you can use four engineering cubes. For red dice. The red dice will copy whichever dice are left up there. You can choose one. Remember, you can only ever get 1 red dice per round. Mm-hmm. And you can gain it through different ways, like spending 4 of these, putting your transmitters together. Sometimes you get them like from the tech boards. Then at the end of the round, we're going to redo a play order, get engineering cubes based on first, second, third. Cool?
Cool.
End of the game, you get points for this, for these purples up top. 1 point for every every one of these you've claimed, every pulsar you've claimed without a spinning gyrodyne in it. And for like every one of those that isn't spinning, either in your possession or on the board.
And then for how many of these
2 points per this.
You get to put your thing down on it, but you only get the bonus if you land there.
Yeah, player order, you get points. How many planets you're on, you get points. And remember, if you accomplish whatever the top thing is on these endgame conditions, you can buy more points with engineering cubes.
At the end of the game.
Yeah.
And this is just have 3 gyrodyne spinning.
Same.
Of the same.
This is to have 4 of these completed.
And the only way you get the red dice is when you complete those. You get the red dice at that number.
That is a way, yep.
But you can have more than 1 red dice in the round.
You just can only use 1. If you create a second one, it's worthless.
But each player can have a red dice.
Yeah.
But do you have to use it right when you get it, or you hang on? Okay.
Yeah. The gate runs. This is like to do 3 gate runs, so you get to do like the runs on your board. So like when you get the technology for that, like I have the technology.
So maybe I should do a gate runner side because.
Then later on, for every green I pass through, I'll get 2 points. It doesn't include starting on. So like if I was here and I went 1, 2, 3. That would be 4 points.
Wait, what?
Like if I started here and I went 1, 2, yeah.
I know how the gate runs work.
Yeah, but you don't get points for the one you started on.
Right, so you have to start there if you want to get a point for that one.
Yeah.
And then the amount of spaces.
And like if you run around it, doesn't matter. Remember, you always have to move exactly the number of spaces you.
The amount of you always have to move that. You can't move less.
No.
Okay.
Nope, and you can never backtrack.
Well,
now,
what if you hit dead end?
What you could do is go like that's the only time. See how the dead ends have 2 lines on them.
Oh.
But let's say you wanted to end here, or let's say you wanted to end here and you had 4 movement and you're here. You might go 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do that.
Yeah.
You just can't do 1, 2. It doesn't matter, but like you can't go back and forth to land on a thing. Cool. So, because I'm going to take a dice on the left side of this, that means I get to move a token to the left. And I would like to move... I'm moving up on the engineering track. And I'm going to have you just move those.
And the top... Well, yeah, the top is who's considered to be winning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to assume...
And this means... If I take this dice, I would move 2 to the right.
Yeah, I'd assume that you still play in the matter that you take all of your actions at the same time.
Yeah, that's always been that way, right?
Right, but see, you have 2 things on here. I'm assuming this is just for drafting dice, but you still play all at once.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, I would guess. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
I think I'll get a 4 and just not move at all.
The moving counter state.
Wait a second. No, let's get a 1. And move 1, 2, 3 spaces to the right.
Okay, for the person in the first... The player who is first on the play order takes the first turn, and the other player takes the second turn. The other positions do not matter. So
taking a transmitter, you have to spend a dice on it, but then...
It doesn't flip and be completed until you've completed all the dice on it. So like this one takes 3 dice.
Yeah, and you can just start...
I organized these. These are organized A, B, C
in
an order. So for demoing this game, they're probably going to play with all the A technologies, and you won't play with these boards.
Right.
Like that's a first game, so for demoing, that's what you'll be like. Sorry, it's my turn again.
No, I took that 1 and did nice stuff with it.
You go ahead and take... Oh, you took a 1 as well? You go right there. Make sure the rest...
How many rounds do you play?
8. 1, 2, 3,
oh,
4,
right.
5, 6, 7.
And you can't take this until you're in the next round.
Right, so level 1 techs are plus or minus 1 when you're moving through, if your route included a green gate. This is 2 points whenever you score whenever you place on a technology.
Okay.
Not including this one. And this one is every time you
land on one of these things or one of these things.
Yeah, I think when you go through a pulsar.
When you
land on a pulsar.
Whenever
you do a flight, score 3 points for each pulsar you visit.
Oh.
So if you every time you fly through a pulsar, it's worth 3 points.
Or land on one, yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Do I like... So to claim a pulsar, you have to land on it.
You have to end on it, for sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Let's go with a... four, I think.
Okay. Okay, so now I'll go first.
Oh, you only get 2 dice? I thought you get 3.
Nope. You only get 2 dice.
In that case, because I thought I was going to get a third choice, I'd like to take the 5 if that's cool.
Sure.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Oh, you always only ever get 2. In a 3-player game, you play with the same amount of dice, and there's 1 left. In a 2-player game, there's 3 left, which means this red dice could be any one of those numbers.
Oh, okay.
Normally, you only have 1 choice of what's left.
Right, right.
So, my 1 and my 3, I'm buying up both of these. And I'm going to go ahead and go like this.
Oh, you have to connect them right when you get them?
If you want to connect them, you have to do so now. Otherwise, you can't later.
And when you connect them is when you get the dice,
I can choose not to. No, when this dice becomes red.
Oh, is when you get it.
Is when I get it.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna snag both of those.
That's
I'm going turbo transmitter.
I think that was a really good idea. Because you just left that garbage one open for me, right?
I mean, it is 15 points.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For reference, at the end of the game, you can spend this tech is spending 3 cubes for 16. This is 3 points for every spinning gyro, 2 points for each online transmitter. Score 6 points for each gold tile where you buy all the bonuses, and that's 2 points for each HQ project you completed.
Nice.
So that one can be worth 16 points.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
so,
pretty sad that I didn't get a red dice.
Let's go ahead and spend this right here. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to just start by playing this chit to make it a 2. We're going to come over here.
Claim that?
Claim that. And get 3 points.
Cool. Oh, also, we started with some amount of points that I forgot to do. You start with more than me. Alright, starting player starts with 5, and you get to start with 6. Then 7 and 8 if there are more players. So, congratulations. You scored 2 points and you're now at 8.
I scored 2 points. So wait, you start with how many?
I start with 5, you start with 6.
Okay. And then I scored 3 points, bud.
Oh.
Because of that.
Oh, it's worth 3 points. Got it.
And then this is worth a point at the end.
Well,
if I don't, unless I have a thing in there, then it's worth more, right?
Well, that's only for not spinning stuff.
Oh yeah, because the spinning stuff gets me points every.
Yeah, like basically the stuff you claim or you got but never used is worth points. All right, so then we determine the new order of play, which is alternating. What we're doing now.
And then we
hand
get our
out
cubes.
engineering cubes.
Do we start with any cubes?
No. Which I get 2
and a point,
and a point.
Yep. And then we roll the dice.
We take initiative and engineering penalties, which we have none because we're not in the negative down there. We gain points and cubes for online transmitters, which nobody does. Score points for gyro. Score points for this.
And then, you would have been an extra 0 points for stuff spinning. But this round it'll be 2. So if either of us can get something spinning.
Yeah, discard remaining transmitters. 3 new transmitters. Move token to unlock and advance the time marker.
Ooh, what does that thing mean right there? That check mark on that guy. Does that mean you get to get something spinning? Where? Or you just get to put a ring on any.
This means when you start them spinning, you can do it plus or minus.
No, I mean this up here. That just means you get to place a ring on a pulsar.
Oh, yeah, on one of
and that's what that means also. One of these extra ones, like that guy.
Yeah. That
guy.
The ones that aren't connected.
Mm-hmm. And this means you get one of these things as well.
Yep. So whenever you start a gyrodyne spinning, score 3 points. You can pay +1 or -1. This is you immediately claim an isolated pulsar and take a gyro of any type.
And this is a +1 or -1 when grabbing one of these.
And you get a point.
When you grab one.
When you pay a die cost for building or taking it. So
every time
I get 3 more points for finishing this video.
If you have that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where do you want to order food from?
Look at that, Rob.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too. And I got cash on me. Are you thinking pizza?
Seems easiest.
Seems good to me. Yeah. Pizza sounds great. I can't remember what the engineering cubes are for. They're just for this stuff?
And like this one, you can spend 1 for 3 points during that phase.
Right.
It's for this. You can spend 4 of them to gain a... You can spend 4 of them to gain a red dice.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
What am I trying to do here?
I don't know. You tell me.
I want this 5 right here.
Oops. Move my farther along blue one 3 spaces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking a 2. We'll do that.
I also would like a 6. And you can move one of my turn orders back.
Okay. So I think unsurprisingly, I'm gonna get this. Just get this spinning this round because I want to reap those extra points.
Okay. I'm going to claim. I'm claiming this technology.
Yeah, you would.
And then I'm going to make this a 3 from a 2 and complete this one.
Which gives you a point.
Which gives me a point. And man, I guess that's it for me.
Yeah. We both took pretty quick turns there.
So new order of play is red, blue,
red, blue.
Hand out engineering cubes, which is...
You get a point.
2 for me and a point.
Yep.
And take initiative and engineering penalties.
That's these penalties down there.
You score points for your gyro.
I get 4.
Which is 2 and 2, yep. Also, the first person to have 2...
Two spinning, 2 gyro.
No, I just think it's 2. It doesn't have to be spinning.
First person to have a 2?
No, the first person to have 2 2s or 2 1s or 2 2 3s. It doesn't have to be spinning. You just have to have them.
Oh, you just have to have them.
Yeah, they might have to be on the board.
You place them...
Let me verify. Because when you get one, you can just have it sitting in front of you until you have a pulsar claimed.
So where are we ordering pizza from?
You have to have 2 gyrodynes of the same size. They must be on the board. But it doesn't matter if they're under... Yeah. So they just have to... You have to have 2 of the same on the board.
Okay.
Doesn't matter what their status is.
Oh, dang.
Take initiative and engineering penalties. Oh, and like, if you're the first one to have 4 of the 2s, you can score both of those bonuses.
Okay.
There's a 4-pointer underneath it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you got points... No points for tech. Like this is the tech that would score at this point in the game. This color, this green.
Yeah.
This scores in the production phase. These score at the end of the game. These score when it happens.
Oh, that means if you do a run that round, you get an extra point.
I think that's a point for every one of these you have covered up. Like every run you've done.
Oh, every run you've covered, you get a point.
Yeah, you've completed and used, which means have doing this and then have actually also done the run, right?
Right. All right. So, did you get your points for your technologies?
So now I get to score points for certain technologies. I get 2 points.
Yep. And you get a cube.
And I get a cube.
Now we discard the transmitters.
Yeah, nobody took any transmitters.
And then we advance the time marker. Now this will mean...
Can we get...
What's that plus a question mark points for the spinners?
This?
See that thing on the left there, right by the technologies? I know what those other ones mean.
Oh, this?
Mm-hmm.
This means it's where the dice ends up at the end, like where the mean was, I think.
Oh.
Where does it say that?
So, like, for this one, would it be 6 because there's 2 6s up there?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. The median, where the median marker is.
Oh.
The marker is between, you've used a larger value.
So it would have been an extra 5 points if it had ended up there last time.
Yep.
So I would have wished for that last time. So now I roll the dice because I'm first player, right? And we want to see big old granddaddy numbers. And we don't really, but they're not bad.
Damn numbers.
I think our mean's a 4 or a 5.
Alright, let's figure out food right now.
Our mean's a 4. Like that. Yeah, where are we getting it from?
I have no preference. Let me see. All right. Well, they're going to be offering the Teotihuacan expansion on June 23rd. They're going to add some more copies at a 15% discount. It's still under $30 for the expansion.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
It was $25 with a 30. It's a $35 expansion, but it looks like it's almost like the Zulkan expansion.
Like just
like it adds variable player powers,
but stuff you could teach first game that doesn't like make the
probably
game way longer.
Like it seems like
cool.
It seems like the like a good the name of it is terrible though. It's hold on, is it in here? It's like Teotihuacan like in the pre-classic Neo era or something.
That's kind of funny.
Well, like if we wanted to stop and like run and grab it, like Casey's is close.
Yeah.
Or Leaning Tower is close.
I've never had pizza from Leaning Tower. Is it good?
It's really good.
Let's do Leaning Tower.
Okay. Are you a chicken bacon ranch kind of guy?
I'm a whatever you think is awesome at Leaning Tower kind of guy.
I really like that.
Not super into olives.
I don't think there's olives on that.
Oh no, I don't think there would ever be olives on that pizza. But what I'm saying is, are we ordering like a couple pizzas? Are we ordering like one?
So their pizzas are not cheap.
Okay.
So like I would recommend either us doing like sometimes I just do like a mini.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like $8. It's like I don't know. It's 4 slices. Like sometimes if we go and we want different stuff, that's what we do. Or we could do like they can do like half and half.
I would say we should either do a half and half large, or we should do like two minis and split them.
Well, let's do a half and half large.
Okay.
I for sure want the chicken bacon, and you can just pick like that's their specialties.
Okay, so we got Potter. That looks tasty.
I like their cheeseburger pizza is really good.
Oh man, do they have? Here's what I'm in the mood for. If they have it, and if you're down with it.
Well, I don't care. I'll just eat the half that I'm gonna get.
No, what I'm saying is, how do you feel about anchovies?
I don't know that I've had anchovies.
I had an anchovy pizza in Croatia, and I'd had it before, but what I'm saying is it just rekindled my love for it. But if that doesn't sound appetizing to you, we'll do something else.
I don't know if they have anchovies.
Hang on, let's just see if it's a possibility. Let's create your own, because they'll tell us the toppings there, right? They do have anchovies. All right. I will eat just the anchovy half if you don't want to try it, but if you do want to try
I'll try it.
Okay, so like, because for those side, let's do a pick 3, and let's do, and can I see those toppings again?
Yeah.
Try to just hit create your own, and I can see the toppings.
Oh, is it on the menu area?
You know, if you just go to create your own, it says all the toppings. So what would be probably really good with anchovies would be pepperoni.
This part of the episode brought to you by Leaning Tower Pizza.
Yeah, no kidding.
And anchovies. Anchovies, pepperoni, and littering and smoking the reefer.
Mushrooms, maybe?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right.
Anchovies, pepperoni, and mushrooms, I think would be really good. I was trying to think of something that, because like I think a lot of veggies would be kind of lame with chovies. Like if they had like goat cheese, that would have been like the for sure.
All right, let me call it in.
Oh man, I'm so stoked to have some chove. My stanky salty fish kick started again when we had the rehearsal dinner, and we had this rehearsal dinner in this beautiful restaurant right in the Bay of Ravine, and they brought us out like a fish sampler plate, and it was incredible. But the most incredible thing was they had these sardines.
Yeah, can I get a order for pickup? Rob. Can I do I'm gonna do a large Pearson. I'm gonna do a large pizza, and I want to do half and half. I want to do the half chicken bacon house, and half a pick 3 of pepperoni, anchovies, and mushrooms.
Mm-hmm.
Just the 3 toppings. Mushroom, pepperoni, and anchovies. That's it. Yeah. Sounds good, thanks. All right.
I'm bringing chovies back. And the 90s really killed anchovy pizza, I
didn't think places really had anchovies.
Well, it's because in the 1990s, because like if you remember every 90s thing where people wanted pizza, and they'd always be like, and you're in trouble if you put chovies on the pizza, dude.
Nobody says chovies.
Well, they say anchovies. Or they'd be like, oh, pizza, great. What's on it? Anchovies. Yuck. Oh, man. I hadn't had one in a long time. It was so good.
All right, go.
I picked one.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, man. I picked one and I moved my thing. I took that 5.
5 trains.
5 guys.
Oh, this is poo-tastic. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Yeah, they suck, but I'm getting an extra 4 points for having my spinner going, so I'm cool with that.
You rolled sucky.
Yeah, I know, dude.
I'm gonna take this one. And oh wait, you took 2.
Oh, I get to pick 2 in a row, don't
I?
Well, you don't have to put the 4 back. It just don't move your ship. Oh, you're not moving for that one.
No, I will. I gotta move it that way.
Oh yeah, you do. Hang on 1 second. So what's the other one I want? I think. I think for sure it's the 3. Okay. We're good.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take I'm taking the 4.
Oh, I get to move a forward 1 from a 3.
Yeah, do your movement. I don't mind being last here, actually. All right, cool. I'm gonna take a 1.
So you're 4. You got to move back 1.
Sure, I will move that bottom one on the engineering track back 1, and then I'm gonna take a 1, and I'm gonna move it forward 3. Oof. Get them cubes.
Yeah, you love those cubes, don't you?
I'm all about them engineering cubes, bro.
Cool. So I get to take my actions first?
Yeah.
I'm just going to pop right here. And I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to get him spinning right there.
You know what? I told myself I was going to be Gyrodyne guy.
Well, I just want to get those extra 4 points for having another one spinning right now.
And I'm totally not being Gyrodyne guy.
So, like, it's going to get me an extra 4 points for having taken that action.
I'm doing a 4. And I'm just straight up making this thing happen.
So you get 3 points.
Yeah, I get 3 points.
And the 4th point.
Well, I will get a 4th point. I get 3 points for right now.
No, you get another point right now.
Oh, because I did the thing.
Because of your technology.
And then this one, I'm going to place one on here. And I get a point for that. And I'm going to spend 4 cubes.
Hey, did I get my 4 points from Gyrodynes last time? Yeah, I did.
To take this red dice, and I'm gonna make this red dice a.
Because we both started with 5 points, right?
You started with 6.
So 6, and then I got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm in the right spot.
Okay. Well, don't you get?
I get points when I fly over a pulsar. I don't get points when I just get one from a technology.
Okay, cool.
Is that you? You done?
No, I gotta use my dice that I bought.
Oh, right.
I'm just looking to see. I do have this thing that I could use.
When you do this, how many spaces is the run? The dice you played?
Yeah, you can move 1 space per pip.
So, like, if I put a 2 down here, I get a 2-space run.
No. What you do is, this is just gaining the technology to unlock the ability to do the run later.
Oh, and then you just choose to do the run when you have a big move.
When, like, it was a good pink run.
And I just put a chip over it
to show that you've used it. Which would then trigger this thing, right?
Yeah, so that wants you to do runs early then.
Right. So I'm going to make this a 5. And I'm going to come out here.
You're going to make it a 5 with what?
With this.
Oh, but wasn't it a 3?
No, it was a 4.
It was a 4.
Yeah, it was a... Well, it's red. I can make it any of those dice I want.
Oh, you bought a red dice with engineering cubes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought you bought it by flipping that, but obviously you didn't do that.
No, I haven't flipped this yet. I didn't have a thing big enough to...
I understand.
Oh, actually? Oh, no, but that... Actually, I don't want to connect it. That would be dumb. Because that's going to give me 2 red dice in 1 move, and I don't want that. I'm going to take...
One of these beverages, if that's cool.
Go for it. I'm going to take 2 3s. And that's me. Determine the new order. It does not change. Hand out engineering cubes. I get 3 of them. Gain points in cubes. I get 3 points.
For what?
And 1 cube. For these things.
Oh, for your transmitters?
Yeah. And now you're going to score points for your spinning gyros, which is 3.
Did you give me my point for being 3rd on the engineering cube track?
No. 3. You get 11 points for your gyros.
Yep.
Score points for certain tech? No. Discard transmitters. Get 3 more out. Move token. This is where we would move this down to unlock these, but we don't.
We don't because they just... Only one person can be on this.
And then advance the time marker, which I already did.
Sweet.
You're up. Roll 'em.
Roll these bones.
Now you're gonna score points for your spinning gyros, which is 3.
Did you give him my point for being third on the engineering cube track? So Rob, we cover that, right? Or we cover what do we cover?
We cover that. That's the middle one.
The middle one, and then
Oh, no, that's the middle one.
This is the middle one.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So it goes like that.
Yeah, because they're even on both sides. So, like,
Okay.
the best way to do it is just put your hand over it and then count what's on each side. And if they're even, it goes here. Otherwise, you move this way or this way, depending on which side has more. That's the easy trick.
Boy, 6s would actually be really good.
I did spend this, right? Yes.
I'm going to take a 6. And I'm just going to move this down 4. And then I'm going to take a 1. And move this guy up.
I'm going to take a 2 and do nothing. And then I'm going to take a 6. Can you hand me a 6?
Yeah, and then you got to move 4.
Yeah, I want to move that one blue that's going to be on top of your red.
Wait, which one?
No, not that one.
Oh, that one.
That one, which will end up on top of you.
Yep. Cool. So 6 and 1 are just going to buy me this right here. We're just going to get 4 points.
Ooh, double cube.
Yeah. And it's just going to be 2 cubes per round, which I'm in a serious cube deficit, so.
Okay, so I'm spending a 6, which is going to flip this one.
Give you a point.
And give me a point. It also triggers a red 3 I can use.
Did you get any points from when you flipped it?
Oh, sorry, I get 8 points when I flip this one. So the red 3... I was going to do something else with this 2. What was I going to do with the 2? I took a 2 for a reason. What was it? Well, let's just
probably to take this.
Yeah, I'm going to go 1, 2. So I can plop down on that.
I like how smart Campbell is. What a dude.
And then I'm going to plop that down on that.
What a frickin' man.
And then I'm going to use my red 3 that I acquired to go 1, 2, 3 and land on that bad which gave me a red 1 which I can't use.
So which ones represent dead planets where you can't get opponents?
None of these are dead. This is like a sweet juicy haven of it for everyone.
So you put that on there and now you don't take that, so you want to get that?
Oh, that's true. I can take one of these.
Yeah, dude.
5 points.
Oh, that's so much better than a red. You suck.
You. All right. That's me.
So that's the turn.
So determine the new order of play, which should be red, blue, blue, red.
Then cubes, you get 2. I get 1.
I get 2 cubes.
And a point.
Oh, sorry, from that.
Yeah, you get 2 cubes, I get 1.
I get 2 cubes and a point. Did you give me my point?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, then no penalties. I get 5 points for these, and 2 cubes.
And I get 2 cubes. So you roll the red dice every time.
You never roll the red dice.
Oh, it's just the median number.
Yes.
Okay.
No. It's the red dice is whatever is left out there. You can choose.
Oh, when you buy
between
one.
the 3. Normally there's only 1 dice, but
and then I get 3 points for my gyrodynes.
Yeah. Score points for certain technologies. Nobody discard these.
Moving up to the next block.
Yeah. Pop, pop. I've got all the community in my head right now.
Yeah.
magnitude.
Is that fly to a pulsar?
Yes.
And 3 points every round? That seems like a good one.
Yep.
And
advance the time marker? We're over half through this game.
Yeah,
do you feel like you've done anything?
Kicking this butt. No. I feel like I'm not doing good. Oops.
What a roll. You have some real decisions to make on where you're going to put your deals on this one. Where you're going to move the markers.
I think I'm going to take this one. I got to move twice.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
Oh, man. I think... I think I'm just going to take this 3.
And you get a second one.
And then I'm going to take a... Well, the thing is, Are you going to take a 6? That's the tricky... Well...
I know, baby. It's cray.
I know. I want to get up there. I'm taking a 1. And I'm gonna move that one up on the engineering track. I want to be up on that track.
You took a 1 and you're moving where?
I want 2 up on an engineering track.
This guy.
Yeah.
I'm taking a 1 and also doing that. Cool. So I'm still first.
Yep.
All right. We're gonna start by doing the thing I definitely am gonna do, which is moving here.
Okay.
And then I place this, but I do not get the benefit.
Yeah, you place it on the dead planet.
Could you place it on a living planet if you pass by if nothing was left and does not get the thing?
Yeah.
But that leaves it for somebody to actually land on it and go get this nice bonus.
Yeah.
All right. So now, this ring goes here. Oh, I screwed up by taking this 1. What was I gonna do? I had a plan, Rob.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, first I get 3 points.
Oh, for landing on that.
Yeah, it was to get another gyro thing spinning. Because I can get a red dice by buying these, but I can only get a 1 or a 6, right?
Yep.
And a 3 costs a 4. And literally only a 4. How am I going to make this happen?
I don't know. Bruno, what are you doing? I know what I'm doing.
And you can't get 2 red dice in a round.
Nope.
Okay. This is a one-time thing.
Yep.
think I'm going to play my 1 to get this. And now, do I get 7 points or no?
No. It's got to be on the board.
That's fine.
I mean,
it is on the board.
You can put it on the board right now.
Yep. So I take this.
Yep.
And get 7 points.
Yep, just score them now.
That was my 1, and now I'll buy a die, I think. And I'm going to buy a 6, and we're going to buy this thing right here. I can't flip this upside down to do that, right?
Yeah, you can.
I can do that?
Mm-hmm.
So to make it a 5 instead of a 3? Cool, and that's covered right there.
I did it here.
Cool, let's do that. Sorry about taking so long there.
I was going to take that one. Okay, I'm spending a 1 to get on this thing, which gives me a cube and one of these. And then...
Man, this game's great. Is this on top 100?
No.
It should be world.
I'm going to spend 4 cubes for a red 6.
Wow, it looks like we got 1 viewer.
A red 6 that I'm going to spend this to make it a 5. To
hey, what up?
Take this one, which gives me one of these, which gives me 4 points. If you would.
4-point snagger.
That's not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Well, it's not super exciting. I'm gonna spend a 3 to go 1, 2, 3 and land on that pulsar and dump this in it, which is gonna give me this 7 points. Give me 7 points, and that's me.
Cool. All right, so that's the turn. So now we get the new order of play. It's the same. Then we get the cubes. It's the same thing. You get 2. I get 1. You get a point.
Okay, got my point.
No
No penalties. I get 5 points for my transmitters. And 2 cubes.
I get 2 cubes also. And then pulsar points. I get 5, 6, 7.
No tech points. Discard remaining transmitters and turn up 3 new ones. Advanced time marker.
Do you feel like we're gonna have to teach Josh how to play
Castles of Burgundy?
Castles tonight? This goes like that, right?
Oh yeah, but I mean, Castles is
It's so easy.
to teach.
It's very easy.
Just remembering what all the buildings. I mean, it's.
I can't tell if Josh is gonna hate it because it looks so boring, or if he's gonna love it because it's the best game of all time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's undeniably good.
Yeah, it's your turn. It's
what does this mean?
It means when you when you put one of these down and you don't get a bonus, you get the bonus.
Oh, so like you can just fly through them and get them.
No, there was an errata.
Oh, I
you
get.
can't
Okay,
do that.
okay.
But like, if you land on it and there was none left for you to gain, you get to gain.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take.
If you could fly through and always get the bonus, that is insanely
2
powerful.
and do that.
What? That's my turn. Hey, look, an actual like decent distribution of things.
Yep. Pretty neat, right? That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And this is, I take it like I would never want that. So,
I mean,
these are end of the game.
It's worth 4 points.
What is it for? It's
for every tech you.
Oh, it's for 4.
Oh no,
for
sorry,
you.
4 for. Sorry, that's this.
Yeah. So it would be really bad for me.
Oh yeah, these are all like one-ofs, aren't they?
And they're end gamers.
This is just 6 points for everything you've bought all the stuff for.
Well, no, everything you've did correctly.
No, that you've done, and then you've bought everything for.
Oh, that seems lame.
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 God. Well, I don't know what to do. Now, there's a couple things that I should do. One of which being take that 5. So I will take that 5.
Okay. So you're moving 3 back?
Yeah, I'll move and my lower engineer bro down 3.
Then you take another one.
Then I'm gonna take a 2, I guess.
I'm gonna go hang out at JP's.
Alright. See you later. Yeah, give me a 2.
Move one up.
Yeah, let's move myself up to the top of that engineering track.
Cool. Can I afford to take a 1? I don't think so. What am I trying to do here?
Actually, can you move me back there? I want to try to go first.
And now you get to move ahead 1?
Yeah. Yeah. Bruno, no.
Going first is good.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
I feel like the best way to do well in this game is to fly all over the place. But I didn't want to do that.
mm-hmm. I mean, I haven't done a lot of flying all over the place either.
I just feel like scoring 50 points at the end for being all over the board has generally won people games most of the time. I'm just trying to check out different strategies, I guess.
What? Where am I trying to go?
Bruno.
What am I trying to accomplish?
Come here. Sit down. Good boy.
Oh, you were on top of me. Oh, no, wait.
No,
I moved on top of you there. Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Okay, I was trying to get a 2 spinning this round. Well, I don't need to get a 2 spinning. I don't need to get a 2 spinning. Oh, and you know...
One thing
those 7 points are still mine. I'm cool. So I don't need to do that this round. Choose to get this going. I'll get a 5, which I can move with. I forgot to put one of these discovery tiles right here. Alright. Oh, a 3 will get this spinning.
Yeah.
That seems good. Oh, but there's no extra bonus. Just give me 1 point. Goddamn, Rob. Okay.
Come on.
I'm just gonna do it. Sorry. I gotta move back 1. Let's move this guy back 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I take my actions. We're gonna do this 2, this 3. Okay, so that does that.
Mm-hmm.
This 2 gives me... I get to go land on a pulsar of my choice. I actually move my ship.
Mm-hmm.
And to get 5 dice. So... we got a dead-end pulsar here that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So let's do that, I think, because that will also give me 3 points and give me this thing. And I get a cube and 3 points. And now I'll take this 5 to come past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to land that there. And that gets me 3 points. And I'll place this guy here.
Did you take a bonus for claiming the dead end pulsar?
Yeah.
You took one of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
You told me I could.
Yeah,
So
I just wanted to make sure that you could do it and like you didn't have to do like a move action to get there.
Well, I did. It was a move because it shows the ship landing on it.
Sure, I meant like with a dice, but it just says if you. It just says if you end on a dead end pulsar. Is all it says. So.
Okay, that's me.
Yeah.
I think I've taken my 2.
I don't know if that's in the spirit of that, but I suppose that's what it says. 5. There.
I mean, the thing I flipped shows the ship going there.
No, I understand that, but like the bonus for going to a dead end pulsar is because you went in there like to go out of your way.
But I still did go out of my way. I mean, if you think about it, because it moved my ship physically there.
Sure, but
so I still had to like come back out.
You still teleported there, right?
Yeah.
I'm using this 5 to take this, which gives me 9 points technically. If you want to give me 9 points. Yep. And then that's going to make a red 5. And with my red 5, well, with my 2, I'm going to go ahead and claim this tech. And with my red 5, I'm going to fly that way. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God, I wish I had a plus or minus token right now. Which I don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I gotta put on one of those, but I don't get a bonus. And I went a 1, 2, 3, so I'm gonna get 6 points for doing that orange gate run.
You're taking 6?
Yep. Yeah, and then that's me.
Cool.
All right, our pizza's for sure done. Do you want to try to finish this up fast and then go get it?
Yeah, because we got 2 turns left.
Yeah.
Okay, so end of the round. You order a play.
Blue, red, blue, red.
Yep.
Engineering cubes is
me.
1 and a point.
I get 2.
Initiative and none. Points and cubes for transmitters.
I get 3.
I get 5 points. And 2 cubes.
Points for spinning gyrodynes. I'm gonna get 4.
I'm getting 1. Store points for certain technologies, none. Discard. Move that. Okay.
Okay. You roll them.
That was a fat roll.
That was a fat roll.
Right there.
Yeah.
And I get to go first.
Feed the beast.
I do declare. I'm taking a 6. And I'm going to move this one down 2. I actually like going last. In a 2-player game, I like going last in the dice picking to mess with this.
Oh, yeah. I gotta take the next dice.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a 5.
Taking the other 6. And let's go ahead and do this. Down 2.
I did a dumb thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make that happen. Shoot.
So 1, 2.
Oh, I could make that happen. Bruno, stay here. That was pointless. I shouldn't have gone up that track. That's stupid.
I did a much dumber thing than you.
It's all right.
I
was gonna try to go for. I think I'm gonna pivot for what I'm trying to do.
How am I gonna reconcile the idiotic choice I made? I needed a 6.
I don't know. But make it fast.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I got it.
My turn is.
I totally get it. Oh no, I still can't.
My turn is gonna be super fast.
Yeah. What just popped up? I'll take a 3.
All right, cool. I'm using 2 6s to flip both of these.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spend 4 cubes for a 4. And I'm going to take this technology. I think. Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
So, what's my dumbass gonna do?
God, I'm not gonna get that one either. I think I'm only getting one of these end game things.
I'm such a dummy, Rob. Okay, so let's do the thing I know I need to do, which is spend a 3 to get this right here.
Uh-huh.
So that's that. And then with this 5, don't know why I bought it. I can't get any of those things with it. Is there even a technology that a 5 will buy?
I mean, you can always just fly.
I can just get this thing.
Oh,
I don't need to fly, man. I got 2 open. And that gives me 2 points and then 3 points.
Well, I know. Just getting on more solar systems is good. Alright, new order of play is red, blue, blue, red. Engineering cubes is me 1, you 2, me.
Oh, sorry. I can buy a dice, can't I?
Sure.
Yeah, definitely want to do that. So a 4 will get me. Oh, a 1 will get me this thing. Yeah, let's do that. And then I get 4 engineering cubes. And then, did you get all your points?
Yep.
You got your 5 points from those?
5 for this, 2 cubes, yeah.
Did you get your gyrodyne points?
Oh, I got no. Yeah, I did not take any gyrodyne points.
So you get 8 points for your gyrodynes.
Yeah. I forgot I had gyrodynes now. I needed that just to keep up with you.
Okay, so I haven't gotten any of my points yet. Get 6. And then I'm getting 5 plus 3 bonus points for those.
I mean, you're getting 4?
4. Okay, sorry. Oops.
Okay.
I don't have that one spinning yet.
Done?
Yes.
Okay, last round. You roll them.
Ugh. All right. So, this goes like this, right? And I pick the first one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this 2. I get to move 2 spots.
I'm gonna take a 2, and that's. I'm gonna go up here. I get to go again. I'll take this 4.
Rats. Super fuck. So where are you at right now?
I'm done.
Yeah.
Picking. And you get to play first. So.
Mm-hmm. I have to pick one. Okay, I'm done.
All done?
Yeah, I'm sad, but I'm done. I just ended up having to buy this.
Okay, well, I'm for sure spending 4 cubes to take a 6 to also do this.
Yeah.
And then with my, I think I'm just gonna fly. I could buy that one, which would give me 4 points though. Well, and I just have 6 points. Or if I fly 2 and then 4, no, I'm still gonna be able to get the same thing. Hell, I don't know. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna spend my 4 to take this one, which gives me 4 points right now. 4. Flip it. Doesn't matter how I do this. I don't get that red dice. Then I'm gonna spend this 2. No, is that how I'm gonna do that? Because then I only get here. You know what? I think I'd rather try my luck and do it this way. I'm not going to buy that one. I'm going to go... With my 2, I'm going to go 1, 2, and go here. Which lets me put... And then I have a 4, which would let me go 1, 2, 3, 4. This way, I think, and do my gate run. So for this one, I think I'm gonna take one of these tiles and score 3 points. 3. I get one of these, and then I guess I'll spend it on this run with my 4, and I can go 1, 2, 3. Can't get to a second thing, so it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except for that does give me 2, 4, 6, 8 points.
Yeah, I think going that way is going to give you the win.
For this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which gets me that. And then that also puts me on this planet. And I used my extra thing. So then we determine the new order of play, which is red, blue, red, blue. Hand out engineering cubes. I get 1 and a point. No penalties. Points for transmitters. I get 5.
I get 6.
And I get 2 cubes.
I also get 2 cubes.
I have 14 points in spitting gyros.
I have 12, 13, 14, 16.
16.
Rob, the dice weren't up for me to get this thing spinning. There were 3s.
16. Certain technologies, no.
That's gonna it cost me. I think it cost me 11
no.
points to not get that.
Move tokens to unlock advanced time. Okay, end of game. We score these. Spend 3 to get 16 points.
Yep.
16. I get this one, which is worth 8. Didn't end up buying that one, so I get 8 for that one. You get 9 for that one. Nobody got this one.
We both got that one.
We both got that one, so we both get 7.
I get 14.
Well, yeah, I'm taking 14 as well. You getting this one?
No, there was no 3. I couldn't do it.
Oh, to get a 1.
Mm-hmm. And I couldn't get a 2 going either, so I never got my second points for the 2.
Okay, so that's all of these then. I have no extras. You have 2 extras, so that's 2 points for you.
2 extra what?
This not spinning, so...
Oh, yeah.
You get 2 points.
And then, no, I had 2 rings, and then 1 extra thing, so I get 1 more point.
3 points. Cubes. I get 2 points in cubes.
I get 0 points in cubes.
You get 7
9.
points for first.
I get 9, and you get 4.
Yeah.
I knew that last thing you did was going to give you the win.
And then I'm on 1, 2, 3. I'm on 4.
Because you got those 2 in the last turn,
I'm on 4 planets, which is
you're
6
6 points.
And you're on
2.
Man, you're not on very many planets.
Yeah, you remember how I said I needed that 6? I didn't think you were going to take both of them.
I specifically took both of them to make it so it wasn't available to buy for a red.
Yeah, and and the thing is, like, I took that 5, but I didn't need a 5. My plan, because I was like, oh, I have to get this one right here so I can pick 2 of these things, and I had the stuff to get them spinning. It would have been I would have got like 20 more points. I played myself like freaking DJ Khaled always says.
Let's see. Good, awesome. I love this game.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Man, you're far down on the playlist now, man. I only played this game once with you.
What do you mean part on the playlist?
Like, as far as like recurring names.
Oh, because we didn't play for the last 2 weeks.
Okay.
We've played this game twice together.
No, I've only scored it once.
Because I played it twice with you and I won once and I lost.
I normally do well in this game by just flying all over the place. Mm-hmm. My best score is 182. I scored 181.
You scored 171.
171. Still, I probably could have done a little bit better. So it's fairly close.
What time's Josh coming now?
Yeah.
Oh, Josh is on his way. Do you want me to go get the pizza? Oh, I have cash. You can pay by card?
I have cash too.
Okay. Either way, how much is the pizza?
Like $23.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll pick it up and I can start setting up Burgundy.
So you want me to pick it up, or do you want me to set up Burgundy? I'm blocking you out parking wise.
Oh, okay. Well, you can go get it. It's literally just up Cherry on 3rd Street. Cool. So just take Cherry.